Hello. What's up?
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
This is coming out after Christmas.
I wanna.
I
Of
wa-
course it is.
I wanna
Of course
suck.
it is.
I wanna suck you a very dick, miss. Is that a good one?
Nope. Too much of a stretch.
Feliz Navidad.
What's your favorite Christmas song? Is it Feliz Navidad?
Fuck. There's a
Put you on the spot there.
no. They played one at Winners earlier, and I can't remember how it goes, but I liked it. It's the fuck. It's weird as fuck. It was like a weird remix of one of them. Fuck, I can't remember how it goes. Who cares? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. Pre-recorded for the first time in pod history. It's December 23rd today. This probably come out, I don't know.
They're literally all pre-recorded.
Oh, whoa, what the?
Boom.
All words are made up.
Boom.
This is going to be a fun little side thing from this
Yeah,
episode.
because I have to keep spraying the fucking moron because he keeps biting the goddamn tree.
What if you were talking about your son? You weren't talking about the cat.
Get out of there, Tyler.
Get out of this, spraying him with water. You have a feral son that you just haven't raised whatsoever.
Stop spraying me with water, Dad.
Stop
biting the tree.
Stop biting the tree. I've raised you better than this. But we haven't. This is how you been, man. We haven't done the pod in a little bit.
I know. I've been really good. I'm on holidays right now. Feels good.
Me as well.
I had to do 2 12-hour shifts to end the year, which was brutal.
Thanks, guys.
Brutal.
Merry fucking Christmas, you idiots.
Just sitting there from I don't know what the time was, but the last 4 hours.
Yes.
Holy hell.
Straight up, I had to work 2 days. I worked the whatever Monday was, the 21st. I worked the 21st, 22nd, then today's my first day off. And the 21st, I was there for 9 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. I think I did 35 minutes of work. And we're just and there's so many people there because everyone that's usually sent out on assignment or whatever just didn't get sent out, so we're all just at one place.
It's the worst possible day
It's
for
terrible.
it to be slow.
Well, it's
please.
They're talking. They're like, at least our this one bitch manager isn't here. It's yeah, at least she'd have us fucking doing something. Sitting here in complete fucking silence with you retards. This sucks. No one has said anything funny all day.
This blows insanely.
This is extremely upsetting. But a funny story from work, actually. I haven't told you this yet, but so I go to this one place and they give me keys on they have a lanyard on the keys, but I don't use the lanyard. I attach it to a carabiner on my belt.
Mm-hmm.
So in the staff bathroom they have one of those toilet seats that's raised up an inch. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do.
Has the pegs on it.
It's weird.
From the bowl, it gives the separation from the bowl and the seat. So I'm shitting and I'm just looking at my phone and just pissing completely onto the floor. Usually I just sit down and it hangs fine, but it's extremely cold and my dick was the smallest it had ever been. So it's just perching.
It was pointing like an arrow.
Yeah,
straight forward.
It was
pissing all over myself.
I had a weaponized, my dick was like a dagger. So it just perched on top of my balls and I was just pissing straight onto the floor and just all over the lanyard on the keys that they gave me.
Oh no!
I'm oh no! What do I do? So I just ran it in the sink. I'm all right, there you go.
That's clean.
See ya. Hey, Merry Christmas, man.
Why are the keys wet? I don't know.
I dipped them in a mop bucket, I think. Sorry.
Crazy. See ya.
Yeah, we're a crazy world. A lot of moisture. But yeah, so that was pretty funny. Just pissed all over, pissing on the floor.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm a moron.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
See me, I have such a small dick that I gotta push it down and hold it down every time I poop. Because that would happen to me every single time.
Just pissing into your boxers.
Even with no gap. My dick finds a way to
my dick
piss through the seam.
My dick is 2 inches below my belly button, and so I just piss straight forward. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's just fucking a hole in the front of my body, just
it's
straight forward.
It may as well be my belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what's going on with your dick? Oh no, my dick's actually below that. That's my belly button. They just look the exact same.
Ugh.
For Feliz Navidad, I got please suck my dick. Ding, ding.
That's better.
Please, yeah, that's better than suck me very dick miss or whatever I said earlier.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was sometimes you gotta bat in a single. Not all gonna be
But
home
what-
runs.
But what is your favorite Christmas song?
Uh,
The weird one you heard in Winners? That's a good answer.
yeah. I can't remember how the fuck it goes. He says like, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. He just says that 1,000 times over and over. Simply having, and I'm just like,
Oh, is that George Michael?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's George Michael.
Gay ass George Michael. Ban da ban da ban. Well, I guess it would be. You don't even have to change the lyrics to that one.
I am super gay.
But I gotta be gay. Dun, dun. I gotta be gay, and he's just gay in real life.
That's all you gotta have faith. I'm gonna get past this.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna be.
Oh fuck. George Michael. It's funny. I know that song "Faith" from because Limp Bizkit covers it. Limp Bizkit has a cover
Yeah.
of "Faith." That's no clue who the fuck George Michael was, until of course I saw smash hit Marvel MCU best movie in the MCU. Can you guess it? It's Deadpool, folks. The Family Guy superhero.
Yeah, that's a good movie and everything, but
It's fine.
people fanboy all over it. And then when I see someone with a Deadpool T-shirt, it's like, don't wear that.
Bitch, you are bitch made. You're a loser. Well, it's like
Don't wear a Deadpool T-shirt.
do not wear. Well, it's like I saw people like complaining on Twitter about the Mandalorian finale. It's like, who cares? They're just.
I didn't even watch one episode of the second season because I let my Disney subscription just expire,
Yeah, take that.
and that was
Walt,
that.
you fucking geriatric bastard.
I'm just like, am I gonna watch the last 7 seasons of The Simpsons that are on there?
Will I get through 'em?
Nah.
Well, what else is That's literally
Look
That's all.
good.
That's straight up all. I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit and The Simpsons. And that's the only thing I watched on Disney Plus.
The only thing I would like to have it for right now is being able to watch Muppet Christmas Carol. But
Muppet Christmas Carol, a horror movie.
I'll go
apparently,
with that.
according to you. It's the scariest thing ever. You know what? I actually, my girlfriend asked me that the other day 'cause I said that I was talking about our cheeky Christmas special that I guess by now we've put out. But I was like, oh, Matt just 'cause I'm like talking about how I had to do a bunch of the voices. She's like, oh, get Matt to do some of the voices. I'm like, well, Matt just kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, who, like, what's he from? I'm like, is that just a show? I'm like, oh, it's from the Muppets. She's like, oh, okay, I thought so. I knew he was from something. I'm like, yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't watched a second of the Muppets.
and
It's your favorite thing.
it is insane to me. Like, whenever, it doesn't matter what it is, whenever you like something to a certain degree, when someone says, yeah, I don't know what that is, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's like, how
It's
do you,
mind-boggling.
what
Like,
is
how
that?
the fuck do you not know what that is?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
He's such a pop culture thing.
Well, it's like the other
Like,
day.
get fucked.
That's the other day. I say the other day, but it was literally probably 4 months ago. There was this old man. It had to have been 'cause at my old job. But there was a guy wearing a. Do you know who Logan Paul is?
Of course.
Yeah. See, I had no clue who that was. So
What?
yeah, I'm like, well, 'cause an old man was wearing a shirt, and this girl I worked with was like, "You see that old man? He's wearing a Logan Paul shirt." I'm like, "Who is that? Like a singer or something?" She's like, "No, he's like the YouTube guy." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then like I remembered, I think like H3 did videos on him or
Yeah.
something in the past. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, she's like, "You don't know who that is? He's like the biggest YouTuber." I'm like, "Yeah, what the fuck would I know who that is?
I don't watch him on YouTube,
Yeah,
and
it's like-
that's it.
That's it's his,
Didn't watch him fight fucking more on there, so
watch him fight. Who's he fighting?
he already fought.
No, that was his brother, wasn't it? Nate Robinson.
Was that Jake Paul?
Yeah, he knocked out Nate Robinson.
That's actually
The worst thing to happen to the black community since the Rodney King beatings.
that was
That was
actually
such an L. I mean, well, and of course it happened 'cause it's like, yeah, here he is, 5'9", 180 against however tall fucking Jake Paul is, and
Jake Paul, who trained in boxing.
yeah. Well, and he's bigger. Like I think you've said something like it, where it's like, I don't care how strong the dog is, he's not gonna fight the bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
That's
bear
why
just
they
gonna
have-
hug him.
That's why they have
Yeah.
weight classes and fucking.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but like clearly, what was his name?
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson
Yeah.
clearly didn't train For
Well, like,
like he's not trained in boxing, and he's like coming at him to fight him, and he's like, actually, I train in boxing.
Yeah.
I tried.
Well, Nate Robinson is just a basketball player, and
Yeah.
he's our height, so it's like
Oh shit! What was I gonna say? No.
something about not. People don't know the Muppets.
Muppets.
How could you not know the Muppets?
Robinson fighting. Oh, the funniest thing that a donkey said about Jake Paul and Logan Paul
Video game donkey.
is he was talking about the fight and he kept using the wrong picture.
Oh, but
So he had the same mentality as me. He's like, those two people are like completely interchangeable.
are they twins?
Even though they're not.
Oh,
They're just brothers. Even though they're totally unique people.
yeah,
It's just like he would keep
yeah.
putting a picture of like Logan Paul and it'd be Jake Paul. And it's
Yeah.
like and Jake Paul would be Logan
People
Paul.
could do that for us, though.
Yeah, if we had any sort of notoriety or popularity whatsoever,
Well,
yeah, they
or-
could do that.
Or if we looked,
Do that.
or if we looked alike at all. too.
Please do that.
Well, my hope is that the Christmas special gets at least 1.3 million views, and then posting it on Reddit will
Yeah.
help. No, just playing.
We do have, wait for it, 14 subscribers.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know who did it.
Who are you, number 14?
DM me a picture of you spreading your ass cheeks open on my Instagram.
That way I can tell who you are.
That way, and then like
That's how I recognize people.
that'd be funny
now.
if like that was like how they have face scan on iPhone. They're like, oh, this is too. It's going to like people know how to like trick the face scan now. Now you have to scan your spread asshole and your balls to because it's like the same as a fingerprint.
It's called.
Come on,
What's
it's
it
not.
called?
It's not face scan. It's
I don't want to say ass scan.
let's go.
It's too stupid.
Fucking, what a layup. But yeah, I don't know. We'll think of something. Hey, we'll put that one on the back burner for now. Like I let Feliz Navidad marinate, and we got Please Suck My Dick out of it. So anything is possible, baby. But today, folks, it's the end of the year. What a freaking year it was. Am I right, everybody?
I hate that like immensely.
Well, it's like it's
2020.
well, 'cause like when it's like a retail person, I understand it
Suck a
'cause
dick.
it's like that's just.
Oh, you've been dealing with horse shit for months
Well,
now.
it's not even that. It's like
Okay.
that's just a thing that has
Fair enough.
just a thing that's like entered.
Completely changed their job entirely.
Yeah, well, and it's just like a thing that's entered like the script of things you say to a customer. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
good year.
it's been a crazy year kind of thing. Like the woman at Pita Pit said it to Mom earlier, and I'm like, oh yeah, of course she said that 'cause like 1,000 people have had this exact conversation with her. Oh,
You've been here for a hot minute.
So you want to lay here? Excuse me, my friend. The cat's goofing around.
Pause.
Go ahead. Oh,
And you pulled the wire right
hang
around his
on.
head.
I
You're
don't
an
need
idiot.
I don't need to pause. Oh, he's making it worse.
Yeah, no shit, he's making it worse. It's right around his body. He didn't understand. He didn't.
He should have known better.
You fucking
How big do you think a cat's brain is?
put a noose on him. Oh, he's getting caught in it. It's like, yeah, no shit.
No, it's funny. Speaking of nooses, Netflix has started like editing movies and shit that they post on their service. So like in the One Final Destination movie, they take out a part where he jokes about, what if I like hung myself? They take that out, but then later in the movie they leave in the fucking gruesome asphyxiation scene where he gets hung. Like his face turns purple and his eyes pop out of his head. They leave that in, but they edit out
You
the
can see it happening, but
it's
him
not
saying
it's,
he might do it
this is
not.
not funny, okay? This is-
Oh,
That and then
God.
they took out all the tail fucking from Avatar, like the blue people Avatar movie, and then I've never seen that by the
What?
way. Yeah.
That's not even sexual.
Yeah, but
It's too like
Navi.
CGI
Yeah, it's literally just like
hairs like intertwining.
I've straight up never seen it.
And whenever I see those two intertwining tails, my fucking twanker just goes from
Yeah.
6 to 12.
It's it's like I just ate a bunch of fucking whatever. What's it?
Glue chews?
No, what's the thing that like says makes you more virile? Like voles,
Oh, like
voles blood.
oysters?
Ginseng apparently. Apparently ginseng makes you horny. That's why people drink Monster are constantly fucking.
Yeah, they're not just like trolls at my work that are like, oh yeah, gotta have my Monster. It's like, just survive without a crutch.
That's,
for fuck's sake.
On the last day of work, or no, when was it? No, it was actually last Friday. One of my coworkers brought in coffee because they didn't know I was filling in for someone. They're like, "Oh, I usually give this to like the manager here, but
Chip Whitley and
yeah, usually give it to Fuckley, but if you want it, you can have it." I'm like, "Oh, sure." Had like 5 sips of it, felt completely fucked all day. Like I
lovely.
never have caffeine. I don't even hardly drink soda. So it's
Yeah.
like
It's like, oh, I feel real weird now.
like Starbucks coffee.
Sucks.
Well, I'm just like walking. I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. I feel fucked.
Are my legs too light or something?
How the fuck do you guys do this? How do you need this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you, you know what I mean?
It's like, so you require this thing that is killing me after 5 sips.
Yeah, it's like I'm like I've had like pretty much this whole thing, and then like I go to dump it out, and it's almost full. It's like
I've had to have polished this off.
I
almost
chugged
entirely.
This. Yeah, that's me when I have beer. I'm like fuck, I'm trashed. I've had to have what?
I've had 4 beers.
I've had 100 beers probably. No, I can put it away when it comes to beer, my friend. Let me tell you.
I just put it away.
Don't do
vomit horribly, and then
no.
keep
It's
drinking.
funny. Knock on wood. I haven't thrown up from drinking since the very first time I ever drank.
What?
Yeah, swear to God.
I thought you said you. Oh, you feel like you're going to, and you never do.
Feel like I'm going to, never do. Pass out before.
You pass out. That's
so
weird.
I drink through it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna throw up, and I drink more, so I pass out, and then I don't throw up. Which is probably extremely dangerous because I could just throw up in my mouth and suffocate and die. And didn't bother me. I didn't throw up.
This is why I don't overdrink.
Nah, come on, man. What if you're celebrating
What?
the new year?
Celebrating what?
In this freaking year, there isn't a damn thing to celebrate. Am I right, everybody?
Is there ever like, yeah, it's December 31st.
Well, like, my
fucking
dear
get outta here.
friend is getting married next year. I'm gonna be the drunkest guy there probably, which is
Yes.
gonna be tough because a lot of my friends can really put it away.
I'm not gonna want to be there,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be like, well,
Well,
I
it's
guess
like,
I'll do this.
it's like, yeah, I'm in my hometown, and actually I read a good thing in a Stephen King book where it's like, yeah, it's a nice place to be from, but it's not a very nice place to go back to. So, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of true. Going and visiting is always like, yeah, I'll go see my family and my friends, but if I'm here for like more than like 8 hours, like my skin starts to peel off, and like I start to like, I clip through the table like a Skyrim character. I'm just like, I've been here too long. The poison has.
I gotta go back.
We gotta go back, Kate. What do you think of the TV show Lost? Just kidding. So for
Loved it.
yeah, for the final episode of the Sports Motherfucker, 24 episodes. This will be episode 24. What do you think of
24.
that? What is that? Oh, is that Keith and
That's 24.
That's Keith and Sutherland's show.
Yeah.
What does he sound like?
He just sounds like a guy. I gotta get over here 'cause I'm on 24. I
Ugh.
don't know.
I fucked 24 guys, and now I gotta delete the footage.
I gotta go to the hospital.
My ass is dilated 24 centimeters.
Can I have it? Can I have the baby now? My butt baby.
24 centimeters is humongous.
It's so huge. It's like a foot.
Yeah, or is it? I don't fucking know. I don't know the conversion.
Yeah, like the 1 foot rulers are
Yeah.
30.
Ah,
So
okay.
6 centimeters shy of fucking
A
so
foot.
like 10 inches basically.
Yeah, just not big enough. But
I got my
But,
10-inch asshole.
well, it's like I was thinking the other day about like how like centimeters to feet, and it's like, oh, it's so stupid that the U.S. is the only ones that uses like feet, so, like inches and feet, aside from like whoever the two other, what the fuck, from like the joke on Archer. But then I was thinking, I'm like, we still use coins. Like that's fucking that's way weirder.
It's so dumb.
Using here, I'll just pay you.
Yeah, it's a silver medallion.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Give
like,
me bread.
this is fucking stupid. Do you think they'll ever go just full debit?
I hope so.
Yeah, it's all electronic. My only thing is if something's electronic, it can be like hacked in some way.
Yeah.
I've seen Mr. Robot, so I know a few things about hacking and USB sticks and
You say the thing
Rami
about
Malek.
so stupid that those guys use feet and inches and shit still.
Yeah.
If you tell me your height and not feet and inches, I want to stab you.
Yeah, I'm about 60 kilos.
60 kilos. I'm 10 stone. I'm 193 centimeters tall. Can you just
193
get
centimeters.
the hell out of here?
Who are you talking to? It's 193 centimeters tall. That's quite tall.
Oh, great.
A handsome.
Is it? Is it?
Well,
Or is it average?
I'm 176 on my license. So that's about 5'9", I think.
So I guess I'm 176 and a half then.
Yep, you're taller than me. I think you are.
Eh.
Ain't even a joke, really. It's funny 'cause you're like an inch taller than me, and I'm 20 pounds heavier than you.
We're the literal, like literally, we did this.
Yeah.
We figured it out straight as we could get our backs. Marked it. Same height.
Same
We are
as,
the same height.
same as I just have heavier nuts, so they bring me to the ground by an inch.
I just have heavier nuts.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Is that good? Yeah, I got hard, rock hard nuts.
I've injected silicone into my nuts to make them humongous. So I just got I put on a pair of Levi's 511s and just walk downtown, see what kind of trouble I can get into. Hey boys! Oh my god! Just looks like I'm wearing a diaper.
You look, yeah, you look.
Hey
You
man,
look gross.
you look fucking weird, man.
Your
Yeah.
pants.
But so for this beautiful episode, the end of the year, instead of doing a top 10 thing, I'm not gonna do the bit I said earlier.
You
But,
bailed on it.
Yeah,
Bailing?
it's because it would take like an hour and a half. And it's like, yeah, this isn't very funny. We were gonna do instead of doing a single top 10 list, we were gonna do the top 10 lists of 2020. But instead, we're just gonna do hot takes, baby. What's your hot takes for? We'll start with NHL and then go to NBA.
Hot takes in the NHL.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Montreal Canadiens gonna lead the North Division.
North, is that the Canadian division? Is
The
North
Canadian Division. They should have called it the fucking Canadian Division, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They called it the North Division.
Cool.
Like, really?
The
You guys are
quadrant.
asses.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Montreal will lead the North, and possibly this is something that could actually happen.
Okay. So it's not a hot take.
Well, it is a hot take because they might not, like, it's unlikely that they'll do it.
Mm.
Holy fuck, couldn't even say that. But you know Cole Caulfield?
No.
Cole Caulfield is Montreal's prospect, like forward.
Yeah.
He's a little guy. He's gonna play for the U.S. in the World Juniors.
Okay.
He could, once his season is over with the Bulldogs or whatever the fuck,
Hamilton, yeah.
he could come and play for Montreal
Nice.
in
Get
this
in
season.
here. Yeah.
He's so good.
That's pretty cool.
So good. Like, he was overlooked because he's like 5'7" or whatever.
I would
it's like-
never be 5'7".
Not drafting him, right?
Yeah.
So we've drafted him like 15th or 16th overall, which is
That's
pretty late.
still- what?
And the guy is like
Still quite high.
yeah, but
Up.
like with how good he is,
Hmm.
he broke the scoring record that like Matthews set in
Mhm.
the same league.
Yeah, fuck you, stupid bitch. I saw this post about how big his quads are, and I'm like, yeah, my quads are at least that big. Fucking jackass.
Who?
Austin Matthews.
Matthews, really?
Yeah, but like his quad development's all fucked up. He just did like leg extensions, and he probably does like squats and all that dumbass shit. But like he just has that thing where it's like a ridge above your knee. It doesn't look like Martin St. Louis quads.
I was about to say Martin St. Louis is probably looking at him and just laughing at him like,
Yeah.
what a
Well,
bitch.
he just has like the weird like weightlifters quads where you just have like a bunch of mass above your knee.
right.
But yeah, he just he has like this weird thing where his legs are just incredibly strong. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all. All it is
Yeah.
it was a correct post, and
Yeah.
he was right to do it.
But
and
hey, Austin, fuck yous. How much can you squat?
more than you.
Probably a little bit more.
The guy's so strong.
Yeah, but if if you do it by percentage of body weight, we're probably about the same considering his height and weight.
I guess so.
Because my heaviest squat 1 rep max, I did 310 once.
That's why I think ants are so tough.
Yeah,
I
because
wouldn't fuck with an ant.
yeah. Well, if you could somehow acquire ant strength relative to a man, you'd be
Exactly.
unstoppable.
It's exactly it. I'm just like, well, compared to me, like comparatively, so strong.
Yeah, and there's also a trillion of them. I was thinking about this the other day. Just being a
There's
guy.
also enough to outweigh us. Like
Yeah.
they outweigh us.
I was thinking of a guy that's at the bar that's like, dude, I've had at least like 1 billion molecules of beer today. Dude, I'm so fucked. I've had so many atoms that have like make beer. And then I was trying to think of what like the fucking atomic technical name for beer would be, like alcohol, but then I'm like, I'm not fucking Googling that.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
at all. Oh, and also another joke before we get into our other hot takes. What do British people drive on the left side of the pussy? I thought that was really funny. I was just saying that to myself at work the other day.
That's the types of choices that I have to make. It's like, well, I'm not gonna reach the bottom, so I gotta pick a side.
I gotta pick a side.
Which side do you want me to go on?
Listen, toots.
The top? Alright.
That's like Patrice O'Neill has the one of the best bits of all time about it, where he's just like, yeah, I don't care how like out of shape my dick doesn't work, like I'm still fucking. I'll rest my chin on a pussy and eat it. I don't care. It's like,
Put my balls in there. You feel filled up now?
So he's just like, yeah, I'll just like get a girl to play with my nipples or whatever. I don't know. Damn, R.I.P. to the god. He's one of the best.
Okay, well, what is your hot take for the NHL?
For the NHL, the season lasts a week and a half and then gets shut down due to COVID. That's my hot take.
Pretty hot take.
Very similar hot take for the NBA also. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think my guess is the hot take would be for Edmonton to win the cup and like to come out of the North Division. But I think the lukewarm take is that Colorado's probably going to take it.
Well, yeah,
because
that
like,
seems correct.
They're the favorite. I think
they're in the what I would say a balanced division.
Yeah.
Because, for example, people are looking at the one division Tampa Bay is in, going, Tampa Bay is going to run away with it.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, well, that's not really helpful. You need to test. Yourself. Like, you can't just fucking.
Yeah, you can't just be grinding
wade through it.
You can't just be grinding boars in the Valley of Teeth. You gotta World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But like where Colorado, I think they have a more balanced division. They'll have actual games that
challenge them,
test them, and challenge them.
Yeah.
So they can be better. So, yeah, they have a very good chance of coming out of it with the win.
And just like, I saw like a post where it's like, who's gonna win the cup, and it had all like the teams' logos, and I'm like, there's only like 3 good teams on this, like, you know what I mean?
You're looking at the picks and you're like,
yeah,
3 of them are good, the rest aren't.
Yeah, it's like who's gonna do it? You think it's like, well, Colorado, Vegas, or Tampa. It's like one of those 3 is probably gonna win it.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be like, I don't know. Who else? Who do you think's gonna be? It's kind of hard to do for the NHL because they just give the MVP to the guy with most points. So it's just like, I think.
What was I
think hot take would be Pasternak, MVP.
MVP, like Austin Matthews.
Yeah.
Is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And he should have 100% gotten more votes for MVP.
Do you think so? He didn't have any points.
Yeah, but look at, he's so much better than every other player
on that team.
Like, oh, well, John Tavares, it's like,
fuck him.
He's so good. Like, and like, let's just say you make that argument. Oh, John Tavares got like 40 whatever goals.
Yeah.
The MVP was fucking Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah, he just
who plays with McDavid.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Who is way better than Tavares.
Yeah, they do a thing like that's frustrating about the NHL because they just look at the point total.
Yeah.
The one, whichever the one where
it's
like the player like elected by the players to be the MVP. I think that's a better example of.
Yeah, whatever that one is. Can't remember what it's called.
Whatever the fuck that one is. But what else for hockey? Anything else?
Hot takes. I'm just excited. And then the World Juniors are coming up soon too, which is going to be really good.
Hot take: Anthony Duclair, Rocket Richard winner for the Florida Panthers.
Oh my God! Not even remote chance of that happening.
Yeah, it's a hot take. What if it happens?
The hot take.
Then
he's
who has
too hot and cold?
Then who has egg on their face? You. Right.
I guess.
Got your ass. All right. Are we ready to? It's NBA time, baby.
Hot takes for
If-
the NBA.
If you wanna jam, bam. Hot take. Portland wins the West. That'll be my hot take. Lakers aren't gonna
I love the Trailblazers.
love the Blazers. Another year of Melo. They fucking signed Robert Covington, Harry Giles or Henry Giles, whatever the fuck. That big man. Hot take: the Rockets don't trade, or the Rockets get jack shit for James Harden because no one wants to fucking play with him because he's a loser. All he does, but I do relate to him in that fuck going to work. Working fucking sucks. I'd rather be hanging out with my guys doing nothing. Just I actually read an article that's like, James Harden would go to a strip club, get up on stage, have his friends throw him wings, and he would like act like he's like doing like a step back over one of the strippers, and like throw the wing back at his friends. And then when they got kicked out, they would line up single file and Euro step in a line out of the strip club. It's like they'd go like.
Yeah.
And like like basically dance out of the strip club, just being like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, kick me out. I don't care. I just spent like, it's probably good for business. This fucking 2 millionaires walk in and just start fucking, But
What hot take could we do for the NBA?
who do you think's gonna win MVP? That'll be a good one.
I still think Kevin Durant.
KD MVP.
But that's not really a hot take, is it?
Well, no, not really. Well, kind of, 'cause like he wasn't like he's coming off. He hasn't played in like a
He
year and a
looked
half.
fucking awesome
Well, yeah, he's
in his first game
He's
back.
so It's like, I think it was like how like when Kawhi was out and then they went to the Raptors. Like I was like, oh, we traded DeMar for this guy. He hasn't even played, and then he's just like carried us to a championship essentially.
Yeah.
I think a similar thing will happen with KD, where it's like, because he's so fucking good, man. Like,
Well,
like,
here's one thing to be said. How many top players could carry them team to a championship if they played half the games?
yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he
that's true.
played so much less games.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Load-
hey, play half the time.
load
You'll be
management.
well rested for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So the
Well-
the rest of the team, the Raptors, got him to the playoffs
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, it was definitely a 50-50 at
Yeah.
least. And then like I saw another good point about Kawhi in the Raptors. It's like he didn't have to go in and like talk to guys. He didn't have to go in and be like, okay, he's not a glue guy, he's not a hype man, he's not anything. He just goes in, passes out of a double team and gets people looks and then scores when he has the ball. Like, so with the Clippers it kind of doesn't work because it's like he has to like kind of be like, there's no leadership there.
He needs to be the leader.
It's like, okay, you're the guy. It's like, no, I'm the guy, but I'm just like, you
I'm
know
just
what I
a
mean?
really good.
I'm just a really good player.
I'm just a really good player.
It's really good. I'm so fucking bored over here. I'm yawning.
Sorry.
But
That's what my body does sometimes. The Kawhi.
what other hot takes?
Shit.
Yeah, L.A. Lakers first round exit. They're making the
Ooh.
playoffs, but
Ooh.
Gasol looked like complete dog shit for them yesterday. That was funny. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
fuck
also
you, you
saw-
stupid bastard.
People like drawing conclusions from the first game.
Yeah,
It's like, how
Hey,
about we get a tiny bit
let's
more of
get-
a sample size before we decide?
let's give it a couple games. Let's wait for we'll play 18 games. The season will be over. We'll go right to the playoffs again. We'll see what happens. Oh, my hot take is Bradley Beal MVP from the Wizards,
Yeah, and then I
or
saw.
Devin Booker.
Speaking of the
MVP.
Wizards,
Yeah,
I saw like It was a Westbrook.
Brody. Yeah,
He was like, they showed him kind of mentoring and being like
in that
like
role.
talking to people and like,
Yeah.
communicating on the floor there.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
yeah, it's a good guy. I
I
like
like
that's
seeing him like
well. That's it's
take a
like
different role or whatever.
I've always really liked Russ. Of course, he's like a bit of a choke in the playoffs, and he's fucking like hot-headed and does all this like stupid shit where he claps and yells and does all that gay shit. But like, I love him so dearly.
Yeah.
But that's like, I talked about this at work the other day. Like, I love just a super confident like psycho. Like Kanye West, is, like one of my favorite people in the world. He's just out of his fucking mind, loves himself so much, and is just like, yeah, like I'm good at what I do, and I can just say and do whatever I want. It's like, fuck, man. It's like I wish I had that freedom.
That
I-
would be crazy.
Well, it's like that's how I kind of behave, but I'm not rich and I'm just a guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, there's like just no stakes when I do it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like, oh no, I'm fired. Yeah. Oh, hello Domino's. Yeah, I'll be having a job there, just working just like a piece of shit job. It's like, yeah, you can't take anything from me. I care about my job.
I'll go get another one at the same level in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I interview well 'cause I have that like golden retriever face where I'm like, how's it going?
You know, comedian Jeff Dye.
Never heard of him.
He has a thing where he's just like, yeah, I got fired, walked
Jeff
out,
Guy.
walked about a block, went to another place, like, hey, you hiring? Like, yep. Like, can I interview now? Yeah, I guess. Interviews, hired.
Nice.
Didn't have a job for about half an hour.
That's pretty good. My thing is a friend of mine from college, riding their bike home drunk as shit, crashes into a sandwich board out front of a bar, flips over her bike, and like knocks the sandwich board down, and like goes in to complain that the sandwich board was in the middle of the sidewalk, still drunk as shit. Goes up, and the person was very nice, and so she's like, oh, like, honestly, like, I came in here to like freak out, but like you're just so nice here. She's like, yeah, like we try to do our best. She's like, do you like working here? To like the person, she's like, yeah, like I really like it. Like everyone here is really nice. She's like, are you guys like hiring? Can I like apply? And then like, yeah, sure, I can get my manager. And then doesn't have a resume. Like, oh yeah, like do you have references or anything? She's like, oh here's some people you can call, and then just writes down on a napkin some phone numbers. And then the next day, like, yeah, if you
Wow.
want to come in for like orientation, like, whatever works for you. So yeah, then that's the story of how she worked at fucking White Rabbit in Waterloo for I think like 2 years, and then it's like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck this. I applied to this job when I was drunk.
I applied to this job for no reason. That's the thing. It's like I think about that with my thrift store job, where it's like, yeah, it's just a place that was close to my apartment, so I applied there. And it's like, yeah, this just completely altered my life. All my friends are from that job. Like everyone I talk to in Kitchener is like from that job, basically. And it's just like, yeah. And then I was just like, I guess I'll apply here. And it just like completely alters the course of your life.
It's like, it's funny how the love of your life is about a 15-minute drive away from you.
Your soulmate is, believe it or not, they're in your city.
Yeah, they live where you live.
Yeah. Damn. What other hot takes you got for the National Basketball Association? Who's coming out of the East? Hot take. Who's winning the East?
Let's
Well-
go 76ers.
Ooh, okay, that is a hot take 'cause fuck the Sixers.
Yeah, I don't like them either, but
I don't think they're. Do you see Danny Green's bitch ass playing for them? How he
they
looks.
can kind of fuck off.
But here, let's go. We'll do this. This will actually be kind of fun. We'll do who we think is what a great fucking way to sort it. We'll do we'll rank our who we think is gonna make the playoffs in the East. So we'll do the top 8 in the East. You fine with that?
Yeah, I gotta pull it up 'cause
Yeah.
I don't know the teams.
I don't know the teams. I love this sport. Watching
I
it
don't know
all.
all the teams in the East.
I can name every single team in alphabetical order.
In
I'm just kidding.
alphabetical order by
by
the,
by year they entered
not
the
by
league.
not by city, by the name.
But yeah. Did you do you think you're gonna get a PlayStation?
I doubt it.
Hmm.
Why?
Just wondering. I haven't talked to you, man. I gotta figure out what's going on. I just because I saw. Did you ever play Horizon Zero Dawn? I was talking to my friend about this
Nope.
yesterday.
You mentioned the
It's fucking
sequel
incredible.
looks crazy.
It's incredible. The sequel looks so good. So yeah, I guess I'll spend fucking $900 to get the station, get the system in the game.
So I'm gonna go with.
Do your top 5. 'Cause the bottom 3 in the East are usually just like squeakers that just get in. It doesn't interchangeable. For the
It's
most
like
part.
it's 8 of these 15 teams, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks will be. Yeah. So do you want to here? I'll just
Bucks,
give.
Pacers.
I'll give you the what? The Pacers?
Oh no, sorry, Nets.
Yeah. So I'll give
so
you here.
Nets. Wait, here we go. Ready? Nets, Heat, 76ers,
This is your top 5 or 8?
Nets, Heat, 76ers, Celtics,
Yep.
Raptors, Bucks. There's 6.
Yeah, and then like the bottom 2, it's probably gonna be like the Wizards and the Pacers, or like the
I was
Wizards
gonna
and
say
the
Pacers. Yeah.
Wizards and the Magic. Well, 'cause apparently I read this thing. Apparently, you know, Miles Turner, like they're big on the Pacers. Apparently, him and Sabonis don't get along. I heard. So apparently, like I don't know. I read a thing like they have like locker room issues.
You're white.
Yeah,
You're
fuck you.
black.
Actually, I saw this thing
Fuck you.
during quarantine. It's like how I stay. It's Miles Turner. He's like how I stay sane during quarantine is him doing yoga, and he does like the thing where you reach your arms all the way above your head, and it's psychotic. It like looks like it looks demented. How like just like
Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is have your
he has
feet.
like 'cause so my standing reach is like 7'5", I think. So like if I stand completely straight.
I could poke Taco Fall in the forehead.
Yeah, I could like if I like put my hand all the way up and like bend my hand, I could like touch the top of his hand or his head rather. Like that's how tall like. But so with like a 7-footer like Miles Turner, his standing reach is like over 10 feet.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, with this position, you're gonna want to keep your feet nicely planted, square to the shoulders. You're gonna reach up and just put your palms flat on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And this is your standing pose. Doesn't that feel good? How you're pushing up
Yeah.
and you're pushing down,
Yeah, you're centered.
and you're just like kind of pinned.
Yeah, but he apparently him and Sabonis have some kind of issue. It's like, dude, I would fucking love Miles Turner on like a playoff team. He's so good. Apparently this like the Celtics had like a deal for Hayward with the Pacers, and Miles Turner, who was
Right.
it? Miles Turner's and like some picks or some bullshit, and then it was like a sign and trade, so they'd still get their like trade exception on Hayward. And they're like, yeah, no. It's like, dude, that's exactly what the Celtics fucking need. They need a good big. I think that's why they signed Tristan Thompson, but that's like kind of a dog shit signing. All he does is rebound, really.
Right.
But hey, fucking NBA champ, baby, with the Cavs. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good. What's that, 6? Maybe Charlotte or no, the Bulls it'll probably be the Wizards and the Bulls. I think
Did the Bulls change coach
yeah, they got Billy Donovan from the Thunder.
in the off season?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because their old coach sucked.
Yeah, Jim Boylan.
So bad.
That's like the one thing you know about the NBA. You bring that up like every episode of the pod. Yeah, fuck
He
Jim
was-
Boylan.
He's so bad.
Looking like fucking the Penguin.
Who the fuck like goes, okay, here's my, like, well, you have 5 people on the bench, and there's my starting 5.
Yeah.
Okay, switch out.
Yeah.
Every person on the bench go out, and everyone on
All your
court
starters
come back.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's
what?
like that's literally how you do it in like
What are you,
middle
an
school.
idiot?
'Cause,
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, everyone gets playtime. Okay, let's.
Okay, these 5 now go out.
Yeah.
It's like, no. This is the NBA, actually.
Is it?
Try a bit.
I'm actually getting paid fucking $29 million a year, so
Yeah, but each one of those
I should-
people needs about 5 minutes of rest. So
should probably
s-
play a little more.
so for 5 minutes, you're probably getting yammed on by the
Yeah.
other team because
Well,
it's
not
just
even
their
that, you're just, like,
B-roll.
You're getting cold too. Like
Yeah,
you're getting
it's
like.
oh my god.
Actually,
Add your name
now that
to it.
I'm a beautiful a guy who goes jogging, yo, right now it's a white guy jogging. It's a tweet I
It's
saw.
like your heart actually feels like, oh, this
well,
feels
but
good.
like
Thank you.
because I never understood, like, it's like, okay, during fucking intermission, people like it's like he's in the weight room during intermission. He's on the bike during like.
Yeah, you see him on the sideline on the
Well,
bike
and
sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm like, why the fuck are they but like, I was on a run and I was like, 'cause I'll usually do 5K, but I was going above, like, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do a little more, like, I'm feeling good. So I'm like, I'll do like 7, and I'm getting to like just over 6 'cause I track it on my phone, and then I get a call, and then I'm just standing there talking on the phone, and like your muscles like feel so bad, like when you stop using them. They're like, okay, we're done. We're not doing anything anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck are they like, they're burning so much energy? Like, what are they doing on the bike? It's like, no, you have to stay warm. Like, it's so important.
Your muscles need to stay loose and warm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, just like
Okay, start running again.
fucking like
Oh.
ass deep in like a lazy boy. Like, why are they on a bike? Why are they just sitting down on the?
It's like they probably thought of something.
Yeah, they actually
The, like doctor who's
Yeah.
assigned to the team probably went, "Hey, do this."
They have a fucking team of scientists that work on them. Like, yeah, hey, just say you should probably do this.
Yeah.
But also the Hawks might be good 'cause they got Rondo, Bogdanovich, and whoever the fuck else. And also a big thing that I just don't know why I just thought of this, but the Nets aren't gonna give Jared Allen a contract, so he's gonna be a free agent at the end of the season. The Fro.
Who else said that? Kawhi Leonard said that too.
What?
Like, yeah,
Oh.
I'm not signing.
He's like, yeah, I'm not taking my player option. Doesn't mean I'm staying. Doesn't mean I'm leaving. It's like, listen, you
Well,
fucking
last time it meant you were fucking leaving, so screw you.
stupid bitch. Go play for the Heat and win 5 in a row. See if I give a fuck. But yeah, and then my top 6 out of the West, I'll save you some time. Clippers, Lakers are given. Nuggets, I think. I think that's a fair. The Nuggies. The Suns, the Trailblazers, and who the fuck else? Like you say, like after the 5th seed, it kind of falls off in most places.
Like, sorry, Golden State.
Yeah, probably the Warriors, just 'cause Steph will probably play the whole season.
Yeah, Golden State ain't doing it.
You don't think so? They're not making the
Boo,
playoffs?
not them.
That's the thing. I saw a thing where Steve Kerr's just like, yeah, I'm getting what I deserve. I coached a team like the Nets for 5 years. Of course we're going to get fucking yammed on by them. It's fucking DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and like Karis LeVert and Dinwiddie are so good. I don't know why the fuck they wouldn't give Jared Allen a contract.
What about Pelicans?
The Pellies? Yeah, I can see them getting in. Who else did they get besides Steve Adams? They got someone else. Oh, 'cause they traded Drew Holiday, so they got fucking Bledsoe and who the fuck else they get in that trade? I can't remember. But Drew Holiday's a huge loss.
Did you see the
Pelicans.
quote from Zion?
What do you say?
It's like, it's nice being able, like, to not being restricted, being like basically unleashed.
Yeah.
Like, here you go play
Here you go. Go hurt your hip.
full minutes.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's gonna. That's
It's
why
like,
I'm probably
oh,
gonna.
yeah.
I'm probably gonna buy his shoe, the Jordan 35s Bayou Boys, 'cause if you just buy those and just save them until wait till he's a fucking phenom in the league, and it's like, yeah, his first signature shoe, yeah, it's
There you
gonna
go.
be worth a little bit of money.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, but yeah, and I love Steven Adams too. He's so cool. Big Kiwi.
The Jason Momoa looking motherfucker.
Yeah. He looks like if Jason Momoa ate Jason Momoa. And he's the fucking, 'cause like he's I think it's
big.
it's literally probably because he's a white guy with a ponytail. I'm like, he's not, but he's a fucking 7 feet tall. Just doesn't look like it 'cause for some reason in my head he's like, oh, he's a white guy. He can't be that tall.
Got Mark Stonehead.
Yeah. Say that joke again. It'll be 3 episodes in a row you said that.
Yeah. The coach for the Bulls is bad. Mark Stone, big head.
Yeah. Who the fuck's Mark Stone?
You know who Mark Stone is? He plays for fucking Vegas.
Oh, I thought he was like an actor or something.
No. You know who that is?
No, who is he?
What?
Who did he play for before Vegas?
Ottawa.
Oh, you think they look similar? I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, usually. Well,
But it's not even really look similar. It's same like enormous face.
yeah, you mean me? I have a big head and face too, and I'm sitting in front
Like
of you.
Mark Stone's face looks like it like comes out of his helmet.
Yeah.
Like, gah.
Yeah, some people just have a big head, and him and Mark Stone, they have the same head in that they're a white guy with a head. But yeah, I saw this funny thing where like Zion was like, "Oh, I thought I was strong. Steven's fucking strong," 'cause like, and then like just a bunch of clips. I don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah, that's him. There's a picture of him for our podcast that our audio.
This is for your knowledge, not for their knowledge.
Yeah, fuck the fans. This is important that I know. I fucking have taking up precious bandwidth in my brain with more hockey information that I don't use ever.
You're a piece of garbage.
Me?
Yeah.
That's seriously messed up, dude.
Why would you say that?
Why would you make fun of me? I thought, yeah.
You're my brother. What am I gonna do? Lavish you with compliments? Like, oh yeah, that's funny.
Well, that's the thing.
Fun.
Like sometimes, like I'll talk to people.
Get
it's
out of
like,
here.
I don't really get along with my siblings, and that makes way more sense than being like very close with your siblings, like where like you and I will make fun of each other, like not even making fun of each other, just being like, oh no, I love him. I love my brother. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, you do, but like you shit on him a little, right?
Yeah,
Just a
you're-
little
You're
bit.
normal, so you make fun of him.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
No, not me.
but yeah. What did That's all I got for hot takes. Well, Western Conference Final: Phoenix Suns, Portland Trailblazers. That'll be my hot take.
Whoa.
Eastern Conference Final. Fuck. Who would come out of the East? Who'd be like a surprising one to come out of the East? Surprising but realistic.
I don't know.
I don't know. 'Cause I want
Surprising to come out of the East.
well, like Eastern Conference Final.
Like
Nets.
Celtics? No, 76ers.
The Nets, like they have it. Kevin Durant is so fucking good.
Yeah, 76ers Nets. Is that a possible final? No.
The Sixers. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe it's the Sixers' year. I don't know. They made a ton of moves, but I don't know if they were any. I think they were just all lateral. Honestly, they got Seth Curry from the Mavericks, and he's a. No, it's so funny. He's a higher career 3-point percentage than Steph, which is funny. But Steph's just made about $1 billion more is the only thing.
It'll be like Nets Bucks out of the East.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Giannis just did sign the Supermax. What's Masai gonna do now with all that fucking free cash? That is.
I don't know. Sign another. There's tons of very very good
star.
players.
Yeah.
Tons of them.
Yeah, that'd be so cool if Kawhi came back. Baby, come back.
You're gonna hold on me.
His hands are huge. He's got braids. He's handsome. Doesn't say anything.
Steph Curry with the fucking whatever those cornrows.
Yeah.
I was like, just shave your head, man.
You think so?
Just shave your head.
Is Steph Curry
Looks
too
so bad?
Is Steph Curry too light that he can't say the N-word? Just kidding. What should I get cornrows?
No.
It's like
Your hair looks good.
I would fucking love to go on like a tropical vacation, come back with cornrows.
Oh my god. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
I've been watching a lot of Kenny versus Spenny. And there's the one where who can have more fun, and he pretends to leave, comes in, spoils his dinner party, spills gravy all over him. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Here, I know how to fix this." And he like slams a steel drum onto the table and it's like like on the steel drum. Like, wait, I know how to fix this. He starts playing a steel drum. Yeah. You know he wrote for South Park? Kenny?
Oh really?
Yeah. Good for fucking him. And I was talking to this girl at work the other day. South Park fucking sucks. That show is so like, you love it.
How dare you?
Like, as far as like, 'cause I never know how to describe it. Like, saying adult cartoons makes it like sound like hentai or some shit.
It's
But
the worst term possible. It's just
I love adult cartoons.
it's a cartoon. It's just call it cartoon.
But like, you know, like the genre of like
I know what you
Simpsons,
mean.
Family Guy, Futurama, American Dad. South Park is far and away the worst one of those, I think, in my opinion.
South Park's better than Family Guy.
Ooh, really interesting. Like
Or is it?
laughs per minute. You laugh more watching South
Shit.
Park. That's the thing. Like,
That's tough.
you put on Family Guy and it's like, this show's fucking so stupid. I'm smarter than this. But then you watch it, it's like, God, this is fucking funny. It's just so stupid.
Keep laughing.
Just laughing like crazy. South Park's like, Hillary Clinton, like trying to do like, we wrote this week. It's pretty topical. It's like, yeah, you just, really topical joke, very like well written. Like, it was in the writer's room. They constructed it perfectly. Oh, cut to Family Guy. Yep, there we go. Way funnier.
Way funnier.
Oh, they're throwing up. Well, that's like,
Can't stop.
So of the American Dad, Family Guy, Simpsons, Futurama, South Park, rank those 5.
American Dad.
Family Guy,
The guy.
Simpsons, Futurama, South Park.
Okay, so it goes like
South Park
Futurama's
5?
Oh, go from the bottom?
Yeah. Well, that's 'cause my thing is South Park has to be the bottom.
Yeah, it has to be.
Has to be.
Because then like The Simpsons would probably be 4th.
I'd put Family Guy at 4. So for me, it'd be South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons, American Dad, Simpsons, Futurama.
American Dad is very close Like Futurama and American Dad for me are
Yeah,
so
like
close.
one and one B.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1A,
American
1B.
Dad's probably second. The Simpsons is funny, but it's like it's obviously more nostalgia.
It is. It's very funny,
Mm.
and it's surprising because I thought it was the golden years, season 1 to 10, and then for me, I fucking love season like 13 to 17.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well,
Oh
'cause
man, those
people,
are good.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like I feel the same with like 'cause they say like, oh, like the new Family Guy sucks, but then you watch like season like 10 and 11, it's like this is pretty funny still, 'cause they're just like, yeah, who fucking cares? This show sucks.
Just making jokes.
Just goofing around. The story doesn't matter.
And then American Dad, I just find the writing in American Dad and the characters are so
Yeah, the
funny.
characters are perfect in American Dad for me.
Like Steve is so funny.
Yeah, the Steve and Roger dynamic is good, and
And,
like
the episode where he like gets old and young.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Uh
They like, fucking stab him in the head with a hypodermic needle. That's perfect.
and every time they do it they're like they're pumped to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, like they're yeah, I would be pumped to kill my kid if I had one. But to end it off, what's your favorite shoe that came out this year? In this freaking hell of a year.
I have them.
Which ones?
I own them.
What ones?
They're the Jordan 1 Craters.
Huh. Who got you those for your birthday, you might ask?
That was you, actually.
That was me, baby. Hell fucking yeah.
Sick gift.
Yeah, that was but I didn't know those would be your favorite. I love the I don't think you like them, but the Ben and Jerry's Nike SB, the Chunky Dunkies. I like
Oh fuck, the Jordan Dior's came out this year too.
the Dior Jordans came out this year.
Hmm.
What the fuck else?
Tough one. Tough call.
The what the fuck? There's some other ones. I'm sure there's more. It's like 1,000 pairs of shoes came out this year. It's like to think about January. Like I was looking at people's like 'cause every fucking moron on Twitter is being like, oh, like these are my top albums of the year, and fucking Code Orange's album came out this year.
What the like fucking nightmare one?
Underneath or whatever.
Yeah, that one's fucked.
I would listen to that at the gym and just be like, I could.
Scared.
Well, it's not even that. I'm like, I can fucking run through a wall right now. Like, some of the parts are so fucking heavy on this album.
Out of fear, of
Out of
course.
Well, like that kind of like scared film. Like, I'm the monster. I'm scary. Ah! And then just fucking snapping my bicep 'cause I try to curl 55s.
So speaking of, think back to like January. Person, my work mentions like, oh yeah, next year, and I know the only holiday one person wants is August 27th, and I think I want August bop. It's just like, yeah, okay. How about you give me a month's notice in 6 months?
Yeah.
You fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
It's
take
in August.
I think I'm gonna take vacation in August. Oh, you're gonna take vacation on the moon for all I fucking care. Like, who
Yeah, like
that's like I remember.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow for fuck's sake.
I remember on Christmas or no, fuck, what was it? I think it was like New Year's. We were like celebrating with like a group of friends, and they're like, so this is like New Year's last year. No, obviously oblivious to the nightmare that stood before us. But we're on New Year's. We're like, oh, hey, we're gonna go to. I think we're all gonna go to Ottawa for Canada Day. You guys want to do that? I'm like, yeah, fucking, I guess so. I don't fucking know. What are you talking about?
Let me book that.
Yeah, I'll make sure I don't have plans. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking remember that. Are you an idiot?
Yeah, it's I can't
Shoo
think that
away
far
from
ahead.
me right now.
Yeah, shoot, get out of
The
here. Shoot.
fuck out of here. But yeah, my favorite shoe were probably the Chunky Dunky Nikes. I love them. And then the fuck, why can't I think of them? There's a blazers that are snakeskin blazers. I like those a lot. And then I like the Spider Sense fucking Donovan Mitchell shoes. There's a ton of shoes. Just
I like the Tokyo Biohack Air Jordans.
those are very cool.
Those look sick.
They did actually, like, I don't remember who did it. It's probably League Fits or like Soul Collector or some shit. But they like interviewed a bunch of like basketball players and WNBA stars and did their top 10.
Interviewed
What's the fucking thing we like?
what they play a game, they're tall.
But,
Shit.
Oh, the SB, like a lot of Nike SBs came out that I like this year. But yeah. Oh, and all the Kobe 5 like Protro ones that they redid are really cool.
Nice.
Nice. Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening. If you're a new listener from the Christmas special, thank you so much for being here. If you're our 14th subscriber, thank you. Hello.
Comment below, 14th subscriber. You know it's you 'cause you just subscribed.
It doesn't tell you. It just says new subscriber added. It doesn't tell you who they are, really.
Yeah, he has to comment or she has to comment.
Yeah, a girl is listening to this. A girl's listening to me say the R bomb and call stuff gay over and over.
Yeah.
But
this episode was about 3 hours long, so I hope you like it.
Hey, we're at about an hour. Look at that, folks.
That's 1 hour?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Fuck, I'm pissed off. I'm bored over here.
Felt like an eternity to me. Don't know why.
Yeah. 'Cause it's safe, and I love it. How about that?
It's a drag.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe. Let people show your friends. Post about it. Yeah. Go to Etsy and purchase a knife and be like, yeah, this is just for decoration. And threaten people on the subway with it. Say, listen to the podcast. Matt and Mason are my friends. You have to listen to it. Actually,
I don't know who any of those people are.
I don't. No, it's just like an Indian guy just doesn't speak English. But also massive shout out to my dear friend Danny who got us.
Yeah, no shit. This is crazy.
Sports Distraction branded merch, our first merch.
So cool.
So
so cool.
Thank you to the KW Latinas Facebook page and my friend Danny.
God, this is cool. Can't tell you how cool this is.
Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for listening, everybody. Anything else?
Nope. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.